beautiful souls. Jules here, and happy Saturday. I hope you guys all have an amazing weekend so far. And I tried to catch the solar eclipse this morning really early, and I went outside and let Gemini out, and I looked far to the east or the west or wherever. I looked in all directions, but I knew where it was coming from, the east. And it was not in sight. It was bright, and there was just a blanket of clouds, and then where the sun was coming up was all bright orange, but there was no sign of the sun or moon. So, oh well, I tried. But I definitely felt the energy, and it was very, very eclipsy, very frustrating, yet enjoyable at the same time. So, yeah, I hope if anyone caught any pictures on their phone or camera, post them below, because I really wanted to see it. Anywho, we're going to be talking about the stone Cradle of Humankind. Now, I thought I had like a couple pieces, but I do have things go missing around here. So I had placed them around a crystal grid, and apparently there was only one little chipper left. So I'll zoom in on it so you can see it. So the Cradle of Humankind stone has been said that the beginnings or the origins of humanity are in the Cradle of Humankind stone that is found in Africa. So, South Africa to be exact. It has a most hardness scale of 5 to 6. It is your tetrahedral crystalline structure, and it is for your root and your crown chakras associated with the zodiac sign of Scorpio. So I'll zoom in on this really cool piece so you can see it. So here it is, and it has some fossilized remains in it. And the oldest intact fossilized remains of the hominids were the Australopithecus, and they originated in the area where they found the Cradle of Humankind, dating back 3.3 million years ago. Really cool. It's black, and it's got fossilized remains, human remains. Hey, you never know. It's really, really smooth, and it almost does feel like bone. It's estimated to be around 700 million years old, and it contains the physical DNA of the early humans. And there is no stone as steeped in human history as the Cradle of Humankind stone, and it's only found in South Africa. And this stone is a powerful reminder of the life force that exists within all of us, the divine spark of life. It connects us with our most ancient prehistoric ancestry and the genesis of humanity. So yeah, that's your Cradle of Humankind stone. I haven't seen any large stones, as I imagine they're harder to find and a little bit more pricier once you get into the bigger pieces. Really gorgeous crystal though. So this is your earth energy crystal. You can use it at your root or your crown chakra to connect into your ancient lineage and ancestry. This is the perfect crystal to sit down and meditate with and reflect on your origins, where you came from, how you connect and have connections to others around the world that maybe do not live here anymore, have lived here are reincarnated and living. We just don't know. So lots of connections you can do with your DNA and ancestry line with this crystal. So this will grant you access to your past wisdom and bring it into the future so that you can work with it. A lot of times we need the support of our ancestors to get through certain things, and not all of us call on them. So the more we become comfortable with working with the unseen and feeling into the frequencies and energies that surround us, the more we become spiritual divine beings ourselves, and the more we become closer to consciousness. So that is our crystal a day. Cradle of Humankind. It's very slippery. It's a smooth stone. A great worry stone to hold or place in your pocket, the brassiere, wherever. But you might want to put it in a pouch because it's so slippery. And then also got our winner. Let me grab it. Sorry. Our high altitude Tibetan quartz. I'll zoom in. So I did the giveaway last weekend for the high altitude Tibetan quartz that is screwed inside a glass case, so you can interchange these with other crystals. These are all really gorgeous etched pieces in here. Some of them look like they contain petroleum, definitely carbon. So if you put them up to the light, you can see all the really cool inclusions. And high altitude Tibetan quartz has such a high vibrational frequency. So if you've never worked with it before, it is unlike any quartz that you're working with. When you think that quartz is amplifying enough, you've just begun to know it when you've worked with high altitude Tibetan quartz. And I also feel that it's very grounding too at the same time when there's carbon inclusions inside. So this piece, I'm going to throw in a sterling silver chain, silver chain for you so that you can wear this. And since there was only 5 of you that liked, comment, and shared my post, I just decided to choose one. So I chose Donna Nova. So Donna, this is going to you. So go ahead and DM me your address so I can ship it out to you. And a lot of times, high altitude Tibetan quartz, it contains anhydrous or little bubbles, carbon inclusions, clay inclusions. It's usually air bubble inclusions, a little bit of matrix sometimes. But the air bubble inclusions from the high altitude and the water anhydrous, sometimes you can catch those inside of these, so they're really fun to look at. They are tiny though. So that is it for tonight. So much love and light to all of you. And just like today, I will have another gorgeous piece coming to you guys tomorrow that I wanted to keep. So if you don't want to buy it, I'm okay with it. It's a really special ring. Yeah, it's a gorgeous ring, and I'm obsessed with rings, and rings are one of my weaknesses. So this is truly one of a kind that I've seen, but I know they are out there. They're just very expensive. So much love and light to you all, and congratulations, Donna, and thank you all for sharing and liking and following.